Hey folks, it's Frith Guy here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. It is the 1st of January for us, 2019, so I hope that your 2019 brings you much glory and fame and valuable treasures. All sorts of other things. I hope that it is a really good year for you. I really genuinely do. I was just looking through the calendar. The Feast of Wintervale ends very, very soon. We've got Dark Moon Fair coming up, also very soon. But in the middle of this month, we've got this over here, the Call of the Scarab. On this date, well, it's actually on the 22nd that it will happen, because this happens here, the 16th, no. Call of the Scarab, 21st of the 1st to 23rd of the 1st. So that one there, Call of the Scarab, 2359. So I think that actually, I think this lasts for 3 full days. But anyway, on this date, the Scarab Gong was rung, opening the gates of Anchorage. Now, that was one of the first main world events. It was a big 40-man, it was a 20-man raid and a 40-man raid, and that was back in the original World of Warcraft. Many, many years ago. Long time ago. Represent your faction by gathering supplies or by slaying Twilight and Kiraji forces. The winning faction gets to fly their banner next to the Scarab Gong for the rest of the year. Now, this is going back a fair while, this is going all the way back to original World of Warcraft, all the way down over here. This is Anchorage in here. This is actually the dungeon in there, so we don't want to be looking at that. It's this bit right here. So we've already come in here and we got the flight thing, which is good. And those we can't get until the summer. But yeah, basically it unlocked the big 40-man raid down here. It was a huge world event. And it took a lot of people all working together in order to get it so that one person could gain the glory of opening the gates of Anchorage on each server. And it was a big thing. It was a really, really big thing. It took quite a long time. Eventually, it did happen, and people were able to get the gates open and so on, and they started all of those the raids. Now, I don't know, it was before my time, but it was the first big world event. So it is still sort of quite a thing, and now you've got this this world event to commemorate it on Monday the 21st it starts, and on the 22nd. Now, I happen to normally record on a Monday and a Tuesday and a Wednesday, so if we remember, in a couple of weeks' time, I will actually go and I will take a look at this, and we'll see if we can get some of this recorded for an episode, because I think that could be quite interesting. It could be quite a cool thing to go and look at. Anyway, right now, Trollbane is looking for you. We need to go and see Commander Trollbane. Right then, Commander Trollbane, what have you got for me? I think this is where we get the additional quests over here, because we got one down here, the Mysteries of the Light here at the Expedition Armory, but I believe there are more that we can get as well.
Calls, and we must answer.
It's about time. I heard all about what you've been up to with that Draenei priest. You totally freaked my messenger out. Now that you've done with that, I have a little mission planned for you to Hellfire Citadel. I'm receiving reports that the Shattered Handfell orcs out in front of the Hellfire Citadel are organizing for what looks like an all-out assault. No doubt they're not happy about your successes against all of the clans. Get to the base of the Citadel, where the Path of Glory ends. You'll find the Fell orcs busy with their preparations, but you're going to catch them with their pants down. Eliminate the one that's in charge of that force. Kill Drillmaster Zurok.
For Stromguard!
Okay, maybe that's not the one that I'm thinking of. Maybe it's a different one out over there. Maybe I need to just go and get the Mysteries of the Light. We can fly anyway, so I can just flap out over the top of that, and I can get it. We're nearly done with all the quests in this area. We've got a couple more quests in other areas here in Hellfire, and then we're going to need to be moving on, because we've got to go and see the temple over here. We've got that one we're not doing. The Longbeards over here is a chain to do over there as well. So we've got the Drill Master there. I think we're going to go over to the Expedition Armory. We're going to grab that one, and then we'll swing back over to not over there. We'll go to this one first, and then we'll go straight back over there, and we'll get that one, and then we'll come back into Honor Hold, and we'll be able to turn both of them in. Is this bit over here? The thing with this bit over here is there's actually a couple of quests here for picking up these undead. There's a whole load of undead creatures here. I'm just taking one of these out because I can't remember. Okay, I'm taking two of them out. I can't remember if we're supposed to be just doing a heal other. Don't heal other. Don't heal other. I don't want you to heal other. Repentance forces an enemy target to meditate, incapacitating them for 1 minute. Yeah, we rarely use that one. We do use the Ardent Defender. Hammer of Justice we use a little bit. Another one? What is with these guys? Oh no, I meant to do it to that. Okay, my bad. My bad. I did that wrong. Keep using that one and keep with the Consecration down on the ground. Consecration is absolutely wonderful. We make a we do a lot of damage with Consecration. I reckon that overall we've probably done nearly as much damage with Consecration as we have with anything else, because keeping that running on the ground, doing that constant AoE damage, really does help. But there isn't a drop on here. Occasionally, with now having the flying mounts, you do tend to fly over a lot of mobs, and you do get different mobs will give you quests where you go and you gather them up, and you kill the mob, and then you get a quest to go and kill a load more of them. They drop a quest for you once you've killed one of the mobs, and oh great, we've got another one coming in. These guys are very aggressive, aren't they? These unyielding knights, very, very aggressive. So yeah, I'm very aware that because we now fly in over the top of them all, we could be missing out on some of these quests where we drop things. So I like new mobs. When you see new mobs, it is worth just going down and taking out 1 or 2 of them, just to be on the safe side. Make sure you're not missing a quest, because some of the quests you can get several of them that pick up like that, and I think there's even 1 or 2 longer quest chains that you pick up like that as well. Although I'm not 100% sure of the longer quest chains. So we've got the Mysteries of the Light right there. Take that one. That one's not got anything extra for us. It's literally just that. This doesn't quite look like how it should, I'm thinking. I said in the last episode that I would jump off the edge. I told you I would jump off the edge, and then I didn't do it. So we need to do that. That is something we need to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deliberately upset these. I'm gonna attack them. I'm gonna get that one to attack me as well. Come here. Oops. Get him to attack me as well, like that. And then I'm gonna run off. I'm gonna jump right off the edge. I'm gonna jump right off the edge. Go, Grundorn Jenkins, he says, being stunned. I was supposed to jump off in, like, glory. There you go. That's it. See me disappearing off into the distance? I'm still dropping. I'm still dropping. And I'm gone. Disappeared into the void. So really, Spirit, when you do that... Wait a minute, what? I'm all the way back on a hold. That's miles away. Now, of course, the big question is, do I actually go back to my body? Because I thought that you went back to the graveyard as a whole person. And I can't remember now. If I go back over there, do I respawn on the edge of the world? Or do I have to jump off to, like, reach my body? Okay, this might actually backfire for me quite spectacularly now. Wait a minute, I thought I landed over there. It's telling me my body is over this side. Oh. Well, apparently it does drop the... It puts the...
I remember well the sting of defeat at the conclusion of the Third War. I've waited far too long for my revenge. Now... the shadow of the Legion falls over this world. It is only a matter of time until all of your failed creation is undone.
Well, Gym Lord Kazzak there is,
We'll conquer all.
Right, if he says the Legion will conquer all, that means somebody's attacking him. So already somebody has started attacking him. I don't think he actually drops anything whatsoever that's even remotely useful anymore. Nazgul yells... I don't know what that is. We got more Nazgul screaming and yelling. There's two there were two. There is a Fel Reaver there.
Will perish.
Right, he's definitely doing some fighting over there. So we're going to go and see if we can see Doomlord Kazzak. He's over there. But I'm very slow. I'm painfully slow.
Will never fall.
Right, he's just died. That is the end of Doomlord Kazzak. So we've missed him, we've missed his fight, but when he's, I don't know what the respawn timer is on him, but when he does respawn, yeah, you get that big announcement, and then obviously anybody that is in the zone that is able to go and take him on has gone rushing up there and has taken him down. I don't think he drops any loot. I don't think he drops any loot that's worthwhile. However, it is always nice to be able to go and get the big bosses, even to just go up and see them and like, yeah, I took down a big boss. It's like quite a cool little thing to be able to go and do. Is there a body up here? This is where he spawns, here on the throne of Kil'jaeden. But is there a body? Is that him? That is a Wrath Herald there. No, that's not him. He's much bigger than that, but he seems to have vanished. That's a shame. There's no body left behind. Got a suspended Terror Guard there. You got a load of Wrath Heralds right there. There isn't actually a corpse. I was hoping that we'd at least be able to find a corpse for him up here, because he does look quite cool. He's quite a big, imposing demon, and he does look good. So I'm a little bit disappointed that he's not got anything. Oh, what's that over there? Is that something? Is that a thing? No. That's not a thing. Okay, a little bit disappointed with that. There's a Hordey down there who's obviously doing something. He's a high-level Hordey. Gonna ignore him. And... right. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. I was really hoping that we would be able to see Doomlord Kazzak. Never mind. We're now going to flap all the way back down over here, and we're going to get that quest there. Do not fly over the top of Thralmar. I'll give you that as a little clue, a little hint. Do not fly over the top of them, because they have air patrols, and they will come after you, and they do get a bit snotty about it. See, there's the air patrols. You can see them over there, look, flapping around on their bats. They're winged creatures. If you go high enough, you can get over them, right? So if you go, like, way up in the sky, you can go past them without too much trouble, without aggro in the guards, but you don't want to. Ideally, if you want to avoid PvP, I don't like PvP. I avoid PvP when I can. I'm not a big fan of it. If you can avoid if you want to avoid PvP, fly right up over it, and don't ever attack guards. Don't go for any guards that are on any of those sorts of places, and you'll be able to avoid the PvP fairly easily. It's not like a major thing that you have to worry about. Just gonna grab that. I got a couple of... okay, I've got 3 Shattered Hand Neophytes here that we need to take out a minute. Oh, we've got a captain. No, 2 captains and only 1 Neophyte. I thought there was more than that. I want to get this ore, because that's going to get us a little bit more in the way of stuff for our engineering. We can gather that up, and that's going to help us level up our engineering just a little bit faster and a little bit quicker. So I'll just very quickly take these 2 down here. Like that. I've got the Neophyte who's on his way back in now. It's not going to take him much longer. Hopefully he won't try and do anything daft like heal his buddy. We really don't want healing. Healing is bad. Not allowed to heal, so I'll grab that one right there. And there's another one behind us, which I want to get as well. One thing I used to love about this expansion was the corium. You'd get corium ore, which is a very rare spawning ore. Right? It's not like just... don't see it very often. It's not like a... only see it every 2 or 3 things you go and mine or anything like that. It was a very rare spawning ore, and the high level stuff needed corium. Corium was always worth a lot of money. In this expansion, corium was worth a fortune. So it was always nice to be able to go and get some. To be able to find a corium ore vein, it was absolutely fantastic. Like, honestly, it was like a little bit of Christmas coming every single time you found one. And there was always one or two spots that you knew about when you were flying around that you knew corium ore would eventually spawn, so you'd go and check them. A couple of them are in Terenas Forest, so we're going to have a look at those on the way through, although I don't think I can mine corium yet. But I did like that, and they had corium with this one, and then they've got, what do they have in Northrend? Adamantite in Northrend, although that one occurred a little bit more frequently than corium, I think. Was it adamantite? No, titanium. Might have been titanium. Anyway, there was one. There was definitely one that you could get, and it was a rare spawn. And then in it was Pandaria that came next, I think, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. It wasn't Pandaria. It was Cataclysm that came next. The Cataclysm then came along, and you had... what did you get from the Cataclysm? This is a bit that I can't remember. The Cataclysm ores I didn't really know about. And then you had Trillium in Pandaria. And Trillium was especially difficult because you had white Trillium and black Trillium. And you needed 2 pieces of white Trillium and... Was it 2 pieces of each or 1 piece of it? I don't know. But you needed a mixture of both. But you never got both from one thing. You either had black Trillium or white Trillium spawn. So you had to gather both of them in order to make the ore. And then the picture of the ore kind of looked like a yin-yang symbol, so it was quite cool. Nice little touch on that, I thought. But you had that one as well. You then had to work in order to be able to find. But that was it then. I don't think in the Draenor one, and I don't think in the latest one, there is actually a rare spawn ore. There doesn't seem to be. It seems to be just a plain ore on its own. There's no, like, difficult bit to find. There's no rare spawn on it. And I find that to be disappointing. I genuinely do. I really do find that to be quite disappointing that there is no rare spawn ore. You don't get that little... It's not like a big thing, but you would get like a little rush every time you found it, and it was just a small thing. It was very cool. Right? Why aren't you allowing me to? Oh, because I was trying to attack a dead body. That's why. Let's not do that. We get that captain there. You've got to be quick with taking these down, by the way, because the respawns can be quite quick. Well, they used to be. You'd if you weren't quick enough, and then of course you get them running away like that, which doesn't help. Let's just quickly grab that lot. Mount up and get out of here. Right, that's done. I have had him respawn a few times down there, and also the other thing with the drill master down there, he used to be an elite. He used to be one of the elite quests that was really, really difficult to do. We've got a Fel Reaver over here, who I'm not interested in trying to fight. He's a level 70 elite, and I'm not a level 70 elite. I've got quests over here. I've got new quests over here. These are quests that I haven't seen before. On a guard, Wesilo.
For you?
Ah, there. Near the end of our invasion, the armory to the south fell under attack by the Horde's insidious Death Knights. Those vile, insidious Death Knights. Those vile shades cursed... Oh, by the Horde's insidious death, those vile shades cursed the armory's defenders and trapped their souls between the realms of the living and the dead. Those noble souls must be set free. I beg you, Grundorn, end my comrades' torment, for I have not the heart to slay them myself.
Have a good one.
So that, I knew there was a quest here somewhere for it. I did. I knew it. And then you got Foreman Bigham's here.
How are ye?
Who are ye? I ain't got much time to talk, human. That is, unless you're willing to help with this mine... help with this mine trouble. Well met, Paladin. Now that reinforcements are arriving, we can recapture some semblance of a normal life. One of our first goals is to restore the flow of men and goods along the road to the southwest. It must be reclaimed from the crustbursters that have overrun the area. If you're willing to help us deal with this menace, you would have the gratitude of the Suns. Watch carefully for the disturbed ground they leave in their wake. I'm a bit more concerned about that one over there. The mine's been overrun by a plague of Ganarg misfits. Not only did they run all my workers out of the tunnels, but they're pounding away in the night, in there night and day, To make things worse, now I've got Danath on me back. He says he's gonna take away my ale ration if I don't get this taken care of soon. None of the miners will go in there, and the guards are busy drinking themselves silly. I'm begging you, Grundorn, help me here. Danath can take my dignity, but he'll never take my ale.
Be good.
Okay, that's actually quite cool. He can take my dignity, but he'll never take my ale. You gotta love the dwarves. You gotta love the hard-drinking orcs. Right, so we've got crossburster there, and a crossburster over there. We've got 3 of them. They don't travel. Yeah, see, they do evade, though. Right? They don't travel along above the ground. Oh, now he's come up again. They're a little bit odd, these crossbursters. You can normally only take 1 at a time, which for our build is not great. We really want to be able to go and get more at once. Especially as we've got to get 15 of these little beasties. Right, let's do that. This is one thing that they did do with the Outland expansion, was the Burning Crusade expansion, was they did do quite a lot of these quests where you've got to get like 10, 20, 30 different creatures, which ultimately didn't prove all that popular. They have since tweaked them down a bit, when they've been revising some of the quests and redoing it and rebalancing and stuff. They have actually toned some of them down a little bit, so you don't have to get quite so many different creatures to be able to complete what you're doing. Did I pick the ore there, or did someone... I think that person grabbed it from behind me, which I don't think much of. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually gain some credit for these kills. I'm going to pop in on that one there, like that. See? There. That got me a kill there. And then I'm going to go with this one over here. Take him down. Go on. All you got to do is come in and attack as well. He's doing white damage only on that. Okay, great. Now I've got a pig attacking me. And another one. Yeah, right. Get rid of those. It's nice that we're getting so many shields coming up. We're getting all of these shields coming up because of our that new ability that we picked up just recently. I can't remember what it's called, but it is a very cool ability, and it does work. So that is 5 crossbursters so far. This one will make 6. So it's slow going with these crossbursters. Very slow going. I'm going to get a couple more of them, I think, and then we're going to go into the mine, and we're going to... What's with the deranged hellboars? We've already done those. I've already got the bacons and the hellboars. I do remember there being both the quests and doing both of them together previously. You just I didn't remember where I picked up the crossburster quest. It's right there. I've been sort of avoiding that bit, like going past it each time. So I did just miss out on that a little bit. My bad, really. I should have paid more attention to where I was going. Right. He's running over that way, so maybe he's going to get us some more. I'm just eating a minute. We want to get our food there. So we've now got stamina and versatility increased by 5 from our buzzard bites right there. Let's have a little flappy around, and nothing there. That guy's still running around. Is he? Where are the rest of the crossbursters? Ah, there's one over there. So we will go in and... Oh, we got one up there as well. So we'll go and we'll grab that one there like that. And then we'll come up here and we'll grab this one here. So then we get credit for 2 of them. He'll finish one off down there. There, he's got that one. And we've got another one down over here that we want to get. Like that. Ah, that one's gone in it. Yeah. What they do is they evade. They run away, they evade, and then you got to restart. And you cannot gather up several of them. So we've got 8 of them now. If he would come up here, he'd be able to get a kill credit on this. Come over here. No, he's not going to do it. Okay, fine. I will get the kill credit. We've got loot down there that we want to grab in a minute. So actually, we'll go and grab the loot there. And... if he'd just run... Ah, look, we've got another quest here. Upon examining the battered leather case, it becomes apparent that the container's damage must have been caused by the caustic fluid of the worm's digestive tract. The leather appears to have been intricately tooled at one time, but the details of its adornment can no longer be made out. The only recognizable feature of the case is a worn logo of the Cenarian Circle. Knowing nothing about the contents of the case, you decide your best course of action would be to deliver it to a Circle member. Right, we have another quest there that we want to go and turn in. That one we turn in elsewhere. We don't turn in just here. I think that one's over near the temple that we turn that in, isn't it? Or is it up here? Or maybe it is up here. Maybe it's up this way somewhere. Right, I need more of these. I did say I was going to stop after turning in a few more of these, but at the moment, no. We'll carry on doing this. We also want to run down into the mine, and we can start doing that. Running into the mine is actually fairly simple. So there's 10. I need another 5 crossbursters. Come on. Another 5 of these. I'll get 1 right there. Hopefully that hellbore over there will leave us alone. So that one can come up there and very quickly take this one down. I'll leave the other 4. We'll get the other 4 in a minute. I want to go and... Well, I need to avoid that pig over there. That enormous great big pig there. Take that one down. Right, that's done. Now mount up. Ah, look, there's one over there. Is someone fighting that one? Oh, no, that might have just been a spawn.
I don't have a target.
Okay, right. I thought maybe there was someone there. That's why I went over to it. So we'll take this one down. It's very rare that you can actually get 2 of these. You can occasionally, if you time it just right, you can get 2 of them to pop up, which I might be able to do here. I don't think I am going to be able to get 2 of them. Go like that. And there. Right, I'm within range of them, so they should be able to spit at me. No, that other one's not spitting at me, but I have got the pigs over here, which isn't quite part of the master plan. Probably going to have several pigs now. Throw you down, and there, and now I've got to take on these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get that one. Then I'm going to run through here. We've got the pigs attacking us anyway, so we may as well just accept the fact that the pigs are going to attack. I'll put down some extra protection on us, and then I'll grab that one there, and I will do it like this. Right, we back up a little tiny bit, and then we get the consecration down, and I want to take down that crossburster first. Go on, there we go. Take you down, and shield. Right, so I only need 1 more. I've been saying that I'm going to leave these, because I'm getting bored with doing the crossbursters, and we'll come back and we'll finish them off in a minute, but now I'm thinking that we may as well go and get the last one, because that's it, we're done. And then that'll be all of it. We won't need to do any more. You, and go like that. Minute and 22 left on that one. Alright, take all of those. I'll be glad of that in a minute, I think. So I will go and get the final crustburster. There. Where is he? We've only got 1 more to get. There he is. It's going to be that bad boy right there. He is the one. Take you down. Don't use anything on long cooldown or anything like that, because we're going to want that when we go dashing into the mine. That mine is... I can't remember what we need. What do we need in there? Ganarg Sappers. Those are nearer the those are actually nearer the entrance. Right. Let's go up this way. Got our big iron-bound proto-drake type thingy. And yes, I got 1 quest here that I want to turn in. And the sappers, they're just up here.
You got my attention.
We're going to take those down a minute. Well done, Grundorn. We shouldn't be too quick to congratulate ourselves, though. I'm certain we haven't seen the last of those worms. If they show their hideous heads around these parts again, the suns will be ready for them. 67 onto... Well, that's a pretty good one there. What do we got here? That's also another pretty good one. We'll take that. We'll take the imbued chain, I think. We'll wear the imbued chain. Use that as our upgrade. So we want to go... where is the... Oh, it's there. That one. Do that. Eat that one. Right, now we want to head in here. So we need 12 sappers. I'm going to go in here like this and take a few of them out. Go, go, go. Grundorn Jenkins. Go and take him down. Just keep doing this like that. And then one over there. Right, take that one and heal a little bit. And actually, no, do that. There. Right, facing the wrong way. And then do that. And also heal some more. Heal, heal, heal. I'm going to need this. Doing the flash of light. Yeah, I'm going to need that in a minute. There we go. Let's just do that. And then put that down. I need to get the consecrate down. Now I've got to start spamming my shield. My shield should start coming up quite a bit. The sappers, their eyes glow red. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that bit. They can, I think they spontaneously combust. Or something similar. Right. Power burn. Yeah, that's not good. They're all starting that now. So let me just go back over here a bit. They do. They explode. Right. Fortunately, I pressed that one, Compact Harvest Reaper. I didn't actually mean it. It was an accident. I didn't intend to press that one, but it turned out to be the right one to do, which I feel is quite good. I feel that is rather fortunate. So I got that bit there. We've taken out 7 of them so far. That's not bad, actually, taking 7 down in one go. Right, we've healed up a bit. We've got 50 seconds left on our cooldown. I do not have, though, another shield. Another good shield. So I'm going to have to be a little tiny bit more careful on this run here. But that's the 5. I need 5 this time. Put that down there. Then go through the shield. So we start taking them down again very quickly. Keep putting these down and heal up like that. There we go. Go through them. Right, come on. Can one of you trigger my shield now? I'd very much like it if one of you could trigger the shield. Power burn right there. You've got to be careful of that power burn. That's the one that is a little bit more tricky. Thank you. And they're going to start their power burn in a minute. But if I do that, is that going to stop them? Oh, the power burn's not as bad as I thought. Right, we got one more that we need to take out. 11 of 12 I've got. So I got one down there. I thought I had enough. I thought I'd already summoned enough of them. So I get you down there to come up this way and attack me. Just you on your own. Just the one. I don't need any more. And then we can make our escape. We want to get out of this dungeon really quick. Out of this mine really quickly. We turn that in and we go and speak to the guy at the top. But then he's got another quest for us. He will have another quest for us. So we start running back up here. Like this. And then we also use that one there. Which is a really, really cool ability. It doesn't last very long. And I don't have the talent for the second one of those. Yet there is that talent. We can get 2 of them. And it only lasts for 3 seconds. Which is not very long. Really not very long at all. Anyway, here he is.
Interest you in a pint?
Interest you in a pint? By Bronzebeard's bronze beard. You've done it! You're a hero, Grundorn. Those infernal Ganarg keep scurrying into the mine. For each one you kill, 2 or 3 more seem to take its place. There's got to be someone down there in the deepest reaches of the mine directing the incursion. You seem to do well against them last time. And Light knows you're the only one brave enough to venture back into the mine. Find out who's responsible for this disturbance and make him pay.
Watch your back.
Watch your back. Right. So now we run back in here. And if we do this quick enough, we can get in before we get more of these nasty Ganarg things turning up. So we go running in like that. There. And this is a bit now that we got to prepare ourselves for. We got to be prepared mentally and physically. Are we up for this? Are we going to be able to do this? On round here. Down. And the dude that we're after is down here. Right. You got a Mistress of Pain right there. Which we want to avoid her. And there's the guy that we're after. Down there. Zakral. He's the one. We've got to go and get Zakral. So we've got a couple of sappers over here. And I'm going to attack him there, but I'm actually going to pull him back over this side because just in case he respawns really quickly, we take out the sappers. Deal with the sappers rather than focusing on him first. Because they're collectively, there's quite a lot of them, and they do damage, but we can also take them down faster. Right? I can remove those from the equation much quicker than I can remove him. And that makes it overall a little bit safer for us. As each one goes, it gets a little bit easier for us, and we have a little bit less pressure on us as well. So take him down. I'm going to stun him like that, and then I'm going to move a little bit like that.
I'm out of range.
And keep taking these, and then I got that one there to remove. Keep the consecrate going. We've got to keep the consecration down on the ground. I have been called out on this. A couple of people have said I'm forgetting to keep the consecration on the ground at all times, and I really should be making sure I do that. Very important move. And yeah, I agree. It is a very important move. We've got her coming in, so we may as well just grab her now. Wallop her with the shield. The Crowl can be taken off with AoEs, just to finish him off. And the Mistress of Pain. There she goes. Go on. A little bit more. Right, she's down as well. That is it. They're all down. We've taken everything out. And we can make our escape. Now, can we actually get past them? I can go out like that. So stay away from that Sapper. And all I got to hope for now is that there's been no respawns up at the top of the mine. We may be a little bit hopeful on that. We might do it. There's been none so far. There's nothing down here. We're going to get through. We might. We might get all the way out without any respawns at all. Bit tough for anybody that's following us. That there is the first respawn, is a single Mistress of Pain. But because she literally just respawned, she doesn't instant aggro. You do have a couple seconds before they aggro, which is quite cool. Right.
Here there.
Here there. I'm glad you managed to take care of... What did you say he called himself? Zakral. From your description, it sounds more like an it than a him. But all that matters is it's dead.
Very good.
Be good. Right then. We've got the Unyielding Footmen, Unyielding Sorcerers, and the Knights over there, which we need to go into. We've also got the Old Gift and the Drill Master right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and turn both of these in over this way, and then that's going to be it for today's episode. We'll go up into this one, and we'll go and get the Unyielding Souls. Excuse me, we'll do that in our next episode. And also the Missing Missive, that one's actually turned in over here at the Temple of... Oh no, that one's turned in over there. Not far from the Temple of Tel Hamat, anyway. But yeah, it is over at the temple rather than over this side. So we will go trotting down through here, and we need to see Commander Danath, isn't it? Is it Commander Danath? It's Danath. It's definitely Danath. It's got to be Danath. Have I got this right? Yes. Force Commander Danath. Danath Trollbane.
Whatever comes, we will face it together.
I wasn't going to believe it until I heard it from you personally. Already our scouts are trickling in with the information that the Shattered Hand are in disarray without their precious drill master to tell them what to do. You've travelled a long road, Grundorn, and I trust that you will accept this armor along with my thanks. Wear it proudly. You've earned it. Okay, that looks pretty cool. That's got a bit of critical strike on it. Critical strike is good. Critical strike helps us quite nicely. He's got another quest there. That one actually comes available at level 70 and is a dungeon quest, if I remember correctly. Not that it matters to us right now. We want to go... No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. There we go. That's the bit that I want. Right, that's mail. That's no good to us. This one here, critical strike, that increases our parry, I think. Now. Right, we lose a bit of haste. We haven't gained anything else. Critical strike right there. Increases parry chance by 9.12. So come back by 8.63. So yeah, we have increased our parry chance a little bit, which is quite cool. Battle Master's breastplate right there. That one does look alright. It doesn't look... It's not as good as the trousers, though. I still want something that will match those trousers. That's what I want, a whole outfit that looks like those trousers. That's my dream now. That's what I'd really like to get. But I don't know how likely that is. We're going to have to empty out our bags as well. We've only got 7 slots left in our bags. We're going to head back over to the inn. Let's do this in style. We're definitely going to do this in style. Here we go. Are you ready for this? Y'all ready for this? There we go. I love this one. I absolutely love this Hearthstone. I'm really hoping that we can use this for the rest of the year. I'm really hoping it's not just going to... We're only allowed to use it during Winter Veil, because I'm going to be disappointed if that's the only time we can use it. Right, Father Malgor Davidicus.
How are you?
I thought I asked you not to bother me. What is it? Is that really it? It's hard to believe it survived the battle. Conditions in the ruins haven't been kind to the book, but still, I'm glad to have it. It's the only token I have of Turalion. Father Davidicus seems to be fighting back tears. When you fight beside someone for so many years, they become closer than even family.
See you around.
And he's gone straight back into the drink. Dude, you need to work on... You need to lay off of that, not work on it. You need to stop working on the drink. Right, anyway, that is all we got time for. So if you enjoyed the episode, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to go and watch as well. That would be awesome. Next time, we will go over and we will do the Unyielding Souls over there. There's another bit over there. So that bit over there... And that'll be pretty much everything that we want to do in this region. That quest there, I'm going to be abandoning that one in a minute. Or we will be. We're not going to do that. That's the PvP one. We don't want to do that. And we've got the Longbeards over there. And then we've got these quests over here. We've got several more sort of turning up. But those we'll be getting to. It doesn't take too long to finish these off. But there are some more quests to do. It's going to keep us going for another episode or two. But anyway, that's another time. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frith Guardians. Goodbye, and see you later.